Ladies and gentlemen, the technical rainbow in between. I'm the research assistant, and this is episode 6 of the WWE 2K26 MyGM Syndrome Challenge, where if everyone is special, no one will be. In this challenge, everyone available for draft or hire has been turned into a specialist, so class matchups are no longer a factor. Last episode, we made it through the NXT No Mercy PLE, maintaining the number 1 spot ahead of William Regal's NXT Mutiny by almost 63,000 fans. Ken Shamrock is your new World Heavyweight Champion, and we chose the classic booking shakeup card, giving every face on our roster a morale boost, and every heel on the roster gets 5 popularity. Let's see how many matches we can book this week. Okay, so in progress, she demanded that she win her next match. Promised Seth a shot in the Intercontinental title, and I promised her a rematch for the Intercontinental title. So let me check and make sure here. I'm pretty sure their feud is over. Yeah, pretty sure their feud was over. So what I think I'm gonna do now, what I think I'm gonna do for their feud now is instead I'm going to try to book Bianca against Lash. Okay, I'm gonna try that one. Don't know how successful it's gonna be. Ilya and Seth have a rivalry started, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the title on the line in that one. Let me see. Alba Fire and Charlotte Flair still have to finish theirs. And how many others we got? I don't think we have any others yet, so... Oh, we do. Rhea and Raquel need to advance theirs. Trick and Jacob need to advance theirs, and Julia and Alundra need to advance theirs. So let's see here. Y'all are at level 3, y'all are at 0. How many women's feuds do I have? 1, 2. Okay, so I'll put y'all in a fatal 4-way. It's gonna be Julia, Alundra, Raquel, and Rhea. Okay, so that's gonna be that one. Trick and Jacob need to advance theirs. But just to check real quick, I think the tag team feuds are gonna be what? I think it's gonna be the Usos against DIY. Yes. Okay, so it's gonna be the Usos against DIY. So I'm gonna make a tag team call out for that. Why is it that one member of the team is always like more winded than the other? I don't really understand that. I don't get that. Like, they're kind of evenly worn down, like they're 11 away from each other. But it's like Tommaso and Johnny are like almost double each other. Like, I don't understand that. But let's see here. Tommaso and Johnny calling out Jimmy and Jay because they're the more worn down of the two. And do we do MFTs? Calling out Motor City? No, we do Motor City calling out the MFTs. Okay. And who was I trying to get for him to face, and who was I trying to get for her to face? I think EO just faced, yeah, I think EO just finished her program at Liv, so I'm not putting her against Liv. Let's see, EO against... Oh, I know I wanted to try and start Alistair and Shamrock, so let's try that here. Alistair, Shamrock. Alright, so definitely don't want EO and Liv. No. I think Jordan and Jada Parker, I've done Jordan and Jada Parker, but I think it might need to happen again. I would say I need to find a heel for EO to go against. I would say that heel would be Jasmine Nix, but at the same time, I mean, I don't want to use Piper Niven because I kind of want Piper and Alba to be free to face Charlotte and Alexa again for the tag titles, or for them to do a tag feud. I think Shinsuke and Oba just did one a little while ago. Pretty sure. Let me check. Has it been long enough? Yeah, it's been long enough for it not to be a cooldown anymore, so... No, clear that. We're gonna have... Jacob and Trick. And we're also going to have as a call out, we're gonna do EO calling out Jasmine. Yeah, we'll do EO calling out Jasmine. And that'll give her a feud. Let's see, we're gonna open with a title match, and this is gonna need to go up here. This is gonna need to switch here. And for all your stamina's okay. They're somewhat alright. I think y'all have the best staminas out of everybody here right now. Or on the most even playing field. So I'll tell you what, we'll switch this here. And we'll turn this into a backstage brawl. And you guys will just have a normal match for y'all will just have a normal one. Yeah, everyone will just have a normal one. You'll have the title match going on. I did promise Shinsuke that his next match wouldn't be against Shamrock, and it's not going to be. I kind of wonder who it is going to be with, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't really see the need to do any of these power cards right now. Yeah, I don't really see any need to do any of those right now, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna keep saving up so I can try and get the Wrestling Center, so I can try and have some more money. But other than that, I think this is going to be the first show back. So let's do this. Alright, so we're going to open with Seth freaking Rollins taking on Ilya Dragunov for the Intercontinental title. And the winner, Ilya Dragunov. And still Intercontinental Champion, with a 3.5-star match that grows their rivalry to a level 2. Okay, DIY calls out the Usos. Their rivalry starts up again. Bianca Belair takes on Lash Legend, and the winner, earning herself a shot at the IC title, Bianca Belair, in a 2.5-star match that starts rivalry between Belair and Legend. Good. Aleister Black calls out Ken Shamrock. This time Ken answers because he's not too busy. Aleister goes for Black Mass. Ken blocks it and starts to put on the ankle lock, but Aleister escapes, putting them at a level 1 feud. Backstage, we hear some commotion. It seems like Jacob Fatu and Trick Williams have gotten into it. And the winner is Trick laying out Jacob, which grows their rivalry to a level 2. The Motor City Machine Guns are calling out the MFTs and saying that they want a shot at the titles. The MFTs say that they have to earn it, so they're going to face each other next week to find out if they can get a title shot. That brings them a new rivalry. And we got a four-way, Julia Alundra Blaze, Raquel Rodriguez, and Rhea Ripley. And the winner, Rhea Ripley, in a 2-star match that grows both rivalries accordingly. Io Sky calls for challengers. She calls for challengers saying that she's been on the show for too long. She wants to see who thinks they've got what it takes. And she gets advised that Jasmine Nix has texted in saying that the reason that she's not on the show right now is because of Io, or because they're trying to protect Io from her. And that's how they get a level 1 rivalry going. And the main event, we have Charlotte Flair taking on Alba Fire, and the winner, Alba Fire, in a 3-star match that grows their rivalry to a level 4. Good. Over on NXT Mutiny, they're starting off their card with Hell in a Cell, Tony D'Angelo taking on Grayson Waller. They have a tables match between Xavier Woods and Tank Ledger. And it looks like all normal matches down the rest of the card, except for Kofi Kingston taking on Uncle Howdy for a title. Can't really tell which title it is. They need to distinguish the little icons for the NXT titles, because I can't really tell, which title goes with who, unless it's a tag, because there's 2 of them. But we get good booking down the card, and we end the week with 23,000 fans. And Mutiny ends the week with 21. Okay, so we're still eking out that lead. Good. We got the lead now by about 66,000. Alright, we're heading towards Crown Jewel. Let's see. Appreciate the title shot. It's good to know I've got a boss that keeps their word. I wasn't able to take home the gold. Either way, just wanted to let you know I appreciate that. I appreciate that you even gave me the opportunity at all. Glad that you're giving me the kind of respect I deserve. Hey boss, I've been talking with Petrovic a lot lately, and she had this great idea that we should team up for a tag match. I think we'd actually make an awesome tag team. Can I convince you to take a chance on us and book us a tag match in the next few weeks? Sure, why not? Great, I'll let her know. Can't wait to make our tag team debut. Hey boss, you've had me benched for a while, and I really want to get back in the ring. It's time you woke up and put me back where I belong. I want a match in the next show. Sure. Thanks, I can do a lot for this brand if you give me some exposure. Okay, so you want to stay for another 5 weeks, and you're asking 44. Okay, let's talk. So if I offer him 76 for another 10, that brings me to like week 38. You know what? Let's just do another 5 weeks and see how that. Well, I don't know. It's 44. So basically, I'm offering him a discounted rate for more weeks, but at the same time, that brings me down to like, what, 28K for this show? There are 28K available for this show, but he'll be on the roster longer. Let's do that. Great, looking forward to staying with Raw. That's a discount in the long run. Uh-oh. Somebody's got a new perk. Let's see who we got. What we got? We got basic stamina or basic power card. I think the only reason I would choose basic power card is if it was at like WrestleMania season, I think, and I knew I was gonna keep that person, then I do it. But other than that, no. Choosing like basic stamina or whatever else, because I just don't see that as a real good option there. Okay, so this week's card, Piper wants a match. So they're what, level 4, I think? Okay, so Alba and Charlotte are level 4 singles. Okay, so I got a couple weeks for you guys to still fight. So I think what we're gonna do is we're definitely gonna book this, and we're also gonna book this. And we shall book this as well. Seth and Ilya. Okay, so Ilya's... Okay, Seth needs a rest, so we'll do theirs as a call out. Alright, we'll do theirs as a call out. Let's also do, well, we also have to do EO against Nyx as a call out. And I kind of want to get Miss Parker involved with somebody, so we can kind of merge, feuds or do a fatal 4-way for the IC title. So I think what I'm going to do is do Miss Parker against Jordan Grace. And Lash and Bianca. We're not putting them together just yet because it needs to wait to the PLE, so that way it'll be out of cooldown. I've noticed that it's strictly 4 weeks from when it ends that the cooldown lasts for. Any more than that, and they just don't bother, or they don't recognize that it's happened. So let me see here. We've got, it's not on the show right now. Oh, Piper does want a match. So what we might have to do, let's do Let's change this to a four-way, and we put in Alexa Bliss and yeah, let's do that. I think this is going to close the show. And I think you all are going to open. Or maybe you guys should open. Yeah, I think you guys should open. You should be in the middle. Yeah, I think we do it this way, and we also book a call out for Trick and Jacob. Who's higher? Higher stamina is Trick and Jacob, so we do it that way. And we also do a call out for Juliana Wondra. Okay, so Piper gets her match. I told you I'd partner you in about 3 weeks, or within 3 weeks. Promised Shinsuke's next fight wouldn't be against Ken, and it's not. Oh. Matter of fact, do I have you in any feuds right now? No, I don't. Yeah, I think the only one really open to feuding was Oba. Yeah, I think the only one that's open, that has an open feud that can face you is Oba. So, probably gonna do that at some point, but I don't think I can do it this week. Let's see here. Since y'all's staminas are okay, I think I'm gonna do this as a table. Y'all's stamina is okay too, so I think I'll do this as a ladder. You guys are alright. But I think I'm just gonna put you guys just in a normal match for right now. Ooh, gotta change this. There we go. This is the tables. What is your thing? Have at least one 6-way match this week for Vito Star. No, thank you. I mean, technically I could. Like, if I make this a 6-way, but at the same time, Lash and Miss Parker can't be in the same match, otherwise it gets put down a bit. And Seth is not okay to go, so I can't really combine the main event with these two either for 6-way, so we're good. All right, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we open with a tag team tables match between the Usos and DIY, and the winners, DIY, in a 3.5-star match that grows the rivalry to level 2. Good. Ilya Dragunov calls out Seth Rollins, and their rivalry grows to a level 3. Miss Parker, Jordan Grace, Alexa Bliss, and Piper Niven are in a fatal 4-way, and the winner, Jordan Grace, in a 1.5-star match that does start a rivalry between Bliss and Niven, but nothing between Jordan Grace and Jada Parker. Jacob Fatu calls out Trick Williams for basically jumping him in the back. Their rivalry grows to a level 3. We have a tables match. The Motor City Machine Guns taking on the MFTs. If Motor City wins this, they earn themselves a shot at the titles. And the winners and new #1 contenders in a 2.5-star match, the Motor City Machine Guns. Io Sky calls out Jasmine Nix, saying that she's not been protected. She found out that Jasmine just simply walked away because she didn't agree with management. Jasmine sent in a tweet to basically say that she disagreed with that, and when Io was paying attention to it, Jasmine jumped her from behind. Their rivalry goes to level 2. Bianca Belair takes on Lash Legend. And the winner, Bianca Belair, in a 2.5-star match that grows their rivalry to level 2. Julia calls out Alundra Blaze, saying that Alundra touts how much she's a legend in this business, but should legends be losing so easily? Their rivalry grows to a level 4 because Alundra jumps her from behind and throws her into a trash can. And in the main event, we have Ken Shamrock taking on Aleister Black. If Aleister wins, he earns himself a title shot. And the winner and new #1 contender that does not advance the rivalry in a 3-star match, Aleister Black. Alright, now over on NXT Mutiny, we have looks like normal matches all the way down the card. Again, Kofi is putting whatever title that is on the line against Uncle Howdy. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we have good booking here. And we end this week with 18,000 fans. Someone on Raw must really like Jada Parker on almost every week. I do like Miss Parker. Thank you very much. You have a problem with that? Happy to fight you anytime, EO. Only one way it ends. Okay, it was bold coming from you. And Mutiny ends with 17,000 fans. Okay, and we get a power-up card. And we are about 66,000 fans ahead. Okay, and we're 2 weeks out of Crown Jewel. Of course you were looking for that. Oh my gosh, dude, seriously? Ah, that smug little harpy Grace somehow fluked her way to a win over me. I need to fight her again within the next 2 weeks to get that idiotic grin off her face. Sure. Listen, I can't stand teaming with Uso. Jay. He's the reason why we keep losing our tag matches, and I can't drill it into his thick skull. Let me prove who the problem is on the team. Give me a singles match tonight, and I'll show him how it's done. Sure, why not? Great, I'll show Uso what a real winner looks like. Yeah, that's okay. Things aren't working out. I'm ready to tear up my contract. The only way you can convince me to stay is with a 100K bonus. I don't have that kind of money. Alright. Well, that's gonna be a disappointment to, who was it that asked to team with her? Huh. Is it gone? Oh, I guess it is gone. Oh yeah, okay, so that's changed. It used to be if they left the roster, their promise would still be there and we'd still disappoint whoever asked to team with them. So I'm glad they changed that and made it actually fall off with the person. Good. So we don't have to deal with them being upset just because somebody took a walk. Alright, so promise Jimmy a solo match this week to prove a point to Jay. So who are we putting him against? You know what? Let's put him against... Let's do Shinsuke against Jimmy. There, prove your point. And that also satisfies Shinsuke's request that he not face Shamrock as his next opponent. Let's see, Aleister Black earned his shot, so we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that this week, I think. Yeah, looks like y'all are up to it. And we'll also do Seth and Ilya for the title again, just in case. We'll do this as a level 3. Let's see, we're gonna have a tag team match. It's gonna be Motor City versus the MFTs for the titles. Let's see what else we got. How's Lash? Lash's stamina is not the best, so I think what we're gonna do is put Lash as a promo. We're gonna have Bianca call out Lash, and oh, she wants to get her hands on Grace. I want to just run it back, but at the same time I don't. We're gonna have Io take on Jasmine. No, this is gonna be a match, not call out. So we're gonna have Io take on Jasmine for the title as well. I think what we're gonna do is move this here. We will open with you. You will be the mid-card. You will be the main event. Actually, no. You will be the main event. You will be there. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. So let's set this up that way. What else needs to call out? Jacob and Trick. Or can we just have them? You know what? Let's see if we can do this way instead. We'll do it as fatal 4-way normal. Jacob and Trick. Any cooldowns? No? Okay. Title online. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And let's see who else we got here. Regal and Rhea. And who else is missing? Jada Parker and Jordan Grace aren't in a feud, so let's actually try the double call out this week. Yeah, let's try the double call out for them. Jada calling out Jordan. Okay. And let's switch these. Looks like gold very much all the way down the line tonight. It's about 1 week out from the go home show. Now I'm tempted to use the VIP only now, but at the same time I kind of want to save stuff like that for PLE. And also, William hasn't hit me in a while, So I don't necessarily just want to go all aggro on him if he hasn't done anything yet. Almost getting up to the funds I need for the Wrestling Center. I need to find someone to replace Petrovic, but do I want it to necessarily be right now? Not really. And are there any stipulations I can put on these where their stamina is okay enough? I'm kind of more worried about Seth and Ilya than I am Jacob and Trick as far as staminas are concerned. Especially Ken and Alistair. Kind of want to leave that as normal as I can get it. Okay, I think what we do here is we switch, and here we put as a backstage. Or you know what? No. Let's not put it as backstage. Let's just put it as normal. Still gonna be for the title. And switch these back. That way we can kind of try and recoup some of the cost and see if we can possibly get up to the Wrestling Center for the Go Home show. Since we got such a lead on Mutiny right now. All right, let's call this a show. So we open with a tag title match. It's going to be MFTs taking on the Motor City Machine Guns. And the winners... and new... oh, and not new. Just winners, apparently by disqualification. The Motor City Machine Guns in a 3-star match that grows the rivalry to level 3. We have Bianca Belair call out Lash Legend. Their rivalry grows to a level 3. We have Io Sky taking on Jasmine Nix for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And the winner, and still World Heavyweight Champion, Io Sky, in a 3.5-star match that grows the rivalry to a level 3. Jordan Grace calls out Miss Parker, and they have a rivalry start. Seth freaking Rollins, Ilya Dragunov, Jacob Fatu, and Trick Williams are all competing in a fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship. And the winner, and still Intercontinental Champion in a 3-star match, Ilya Dragunov. And both rivalries grow to level 4s. Alright, and Rhea Ripley calls out Raquel, and Raquel's rivalry goes to level 3. We have Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Jimmy Uso, and the winner, Jimmy Uso, in a 2-star match that starts a rivalry that is going to go absolutely nowhere. Jada Parker calls out Jordan Grace, and their rivalry goes to a level 2, so glad the double call out worked. And in the main event, we have Ken Shamrock taking on Aleister Black for the World Heavyweight Championship. And the winner, and new, World Heavyweight Champion Aleister Black in a 4-star match. Very nice. Very, very nice. And the rivalry grows to a level 2. Okay. We open with Berto and Angel. I forget the name of their tag team right now. Taking on Fractium. And looks like one-on-one matches the rest of the way down the card. Except Julius Creed is taking on Ridge Holland in a ladder match. And Ivy Nile is putting a title on the line against Asuka in the main event. Yeah, I didn't expect poor opening there. Kind of thought those were gonna be switched, but okay. So Raw ends with 19,000 fans this week. NXT Mutiny ends with 16. Okay, so we keep our lead. That's good. We are about how many fans? 68,000. All right, it's a go-home show. See. Well, I tell you, I was thinking about it. Gone ahead and found some local talent for you, as you'll be struggling to put on a show with such a small roster. This doesn't reflect well on you or on me. Don't let it happen again. You're not going to like this, but a whole slew of your stars will have to miss this show this week. Piper, Jasmine, Tommaso Ciampa, and others. It's a real mess. You know, okay, fine. Thanks for letting me prove who the problem was. You should have seen the look on Jay's face after. Oh, now you call him Jay. He's going to get his act together. Better get ready for the new top team of the tag division. Glad I joined Raw. It's going well at the moment. I swear, Charlotte. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was what I was looking for. That was what I was looking to do anyway. Fine. I'll let you think it's your idea. Oof. You almost became a goddamn human. Like, ooh, we were that close. Yeah, sure. That's what I was looking to do regardless. Hey, I feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the moment. Whatever my next match is, I want to win. Oh my gosh, what is it with y'all? Local talent has been added. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That is just fine. That's okay. Oh, crap. Damn it. Okay. That's a problem. See, okay, that's an issue. That promise is an issue right there. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is do the reference center now. And I guess we'll see how many people I can use. Wait, I don't understand. Okay, I don't understand this. So I guess it just lets go of some people? Or just enough to run a show? I don't understand how this works. Because I thought it said everybody. But that's not everybody. So I don't get it. I am highly confused right now. Very highly confused. What? I don't. Okay, I don't get this. But you know what I am gonna do? Because I mean like that. Use VIP on me. Fine. Use it on me. Oh, except for their champions. Got it. Okay. Oh, you asked for it. And I'm also going to use Castle Raid on you too, to steal some of your revenue from the PLE. Probably gonna need to a special promotion for this week, and also do network special too, just to kind of shore up, I guess. Alright, so the champions are free to face whoever. But to be quite honest with you, I kind of don't want them to face folks. I mean, maybe that's just me, but... Wait, I said champions were free. So then why is he... So is it the champions when they play the card? I think it's the champions the week they play the card. Okay. So, alright. I think what I'm gonna do is just put on a show. So we need like what? 10 folks at least. And we just need them for like a week. So I guess let's just see who comes up. Because we only need like 10 people. And let's match them with the folks I already have. Which is who? I have a female. I have a female face and a female heel. So I guess we'll do that. Yeah, so I guess we'll do melee Fanny Fan against Justine. And then we have to match, what is it, Hector Flores against someone. So he's a heel, so we need a face in that list. How about Abric Slam? And let's see here, we need face and a heel. So we'll go Let's see, let's go 2 faces and 2 heels. So Matador for a week, Triton for a week, and we'll go Chester, Nevermind, and Clay Courtman. And then we'll go back and book that as a tag match, I guess. Just to have some variety there. Africa Slam and Triton against Chester and Clay. Feel like we're doing the Impossible Challenge right now. For those of you who don't know, or for those of you who aren't familiar with this channel, we do an Impossible Challenge on WWE 2K24, where it's just like we're just allowed to use local talent and that's it. So let me see, we also need another match here. Let's go Pat McAfee for a week. Have him face Eddie Pop. And since we got 3 more searches, let's do those and see who comes up. Let's book that other one I just did. Pat against Eddie. And we need 1 more match. So let's see, who are we gonna do? You know what? Alley Brawler's done some serious work for us in the past. Allie and Sammy. Allie, Sammy, and Andrea against Neon, Ella, and Cindy. Let's do that. Let's do a 6-way. So 1 week. Andrea. Ella. Cindy. Sammy, and Allie. And we'll have the main event be a 6-way. Okay, Neon against Andrea, Ella, Cindy, Sammy. And then I guess the other people just take the week off. Alright, and we'll leave the promo slots unbooked. Wow, what a go home show. What was your commissioner goal? Have at least one no hold bar match? Yeah, no. Do we have anything that will fix morale? We do not. And she's not gonna understand that, so that may end up being a problem later. Okay, so let's go. Alright, so tonight we had a very odd travel issue. Basically, everybody was on the same plane and it was grounded. So nobody got to come to the show, so we just had to hire some local talent for tonight. Pat McAfee takes on Eddie Pop. And the winner is Pat McAfee in a 1-star match. Don't really expect more than a 1-star tonight. Mealy Fanny Fan takes on Justine, and the winner, Mealy Fanny Fan, in a 1/2-star match. Abrica Slam and Triton tag together to take on Chester and Clay Portman, and the winner, Chester and Clay Portman, in a 1-star match. Matador takes on Hector Flores, and the winner, Hector Flores, in a 1/2-star match. And in the main event, we have a 6-way women's match. Neon Brightstar, Andrea Cannons, Ella Rubau, Cindy Fluff, Sammy Vortex, and Ali Brawler. And the winner, Ella Rubau, in a 1/2-star match. NXT Mutiny does not really take advantage of this. We have they open with a triple threat ladder match with Kofi's title on the line, whatever that may be. Kofi versus Xavier Woods versus Tank Ledger. And they close the show with a ladder match between Asuka and Ivy Nile for whatever Asuka's title is. Right. Yeah, you think it was a bit of a come down? We actually end Raw with 7,000 fans. We actually get 7,000 for that? Okay. Definitely didn't expect that. NXT Mutiny ends with 54. Yeah, okay. We'll see how your next week is. Okay, so we get a contract negotiation too. Alright, so they made up fans on us. I think they're about, what, 21,000 away now? And now we hit the week of Crown Jewel. And of course you do something else, you goddamn human. Oh, of course you would go after her. Okay, so, right. What happened to my rematch with Grit? Do you not remember you not being able to show up on the show at all? Like, do you not remember that? Goddamn humans. Hey, isn't it about time you put me in a PLE event? These things come and go and you never seem to use me. How about we end the disrespect tonight? And you finally give me my moment on the big stage. Shut up, Trick. Goddamn human. Alright, promised Charlotte Flair a show appearance in the Tier 3 arena. Yeah, you're gonna get it alright. Have at least one Hell in a Cell match this week for what? Oh, yes. Ooh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna take that lightly. I hate those. I hate when y'all put matches on that give an injury chance. What is it with... Okay, fine. So women's Iron Man. Does anyone have the Iron Man specialty? Charlotte Flair. And Liv Morgan. Good. Liv's not doing anything, so she's definitely going to be in that match. Yep. Might as well just go on ahead and put her in there now. And men's submission. Okay. So let me get this straight. You have one match that has the chance of injuring someone on their roster, and then you have another match that does absolutely nothing for the people involved. What? I don't understand this. Like, there should be a set list of matches that you can pull from for these cross-branded PLEs for rivalries, for matches, because this makes no sense. Why in the world would you have a plus 50% additional rivalry level chance? Like, I get it, okay? I get it. You're booking these from a, like, kayfabe perspective, okay? I understand that part. But at the same time, what I don't understand is why you're doing it this way. I don't get that. But let's just look anyway. Who's got a submission one? Of all the people to not have submission. That is just a weird choice. Alright, looks like Tommaso Ciampa does. And Obafemi does? Weird. That is so odd. Like, really? He has the submission one. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess the question is, am I gonna go with Tommaso? Or am I gonna go with Oba? Because Tommaso's ring level is much higher. Ring level, popularity, and stamina are much higher than Oba's right now. So I think to give me the best chance, I should go with Tommaso. So that's what I'm going to do. So for the rest of the card, how many rivalries do we have to complete tonight? Let's see, we got... I want to fulfill her promise. I mean, but she's like 0 stamina though. Do I really still put her in the match anyway? I mean, that's not doing her any favors, that's for damn sure. I don't know, I guess I have to, right? I mean, there's not a time limit on it, but at the same time, oh boy. Are there any cards that could possibly help with this? Not really. Well, I mean, I have an injury rehab in case she does get injured. Oh, there's Superstars GM card. You know what? Let me use that on Hyper. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, let me use that on you. So hopefully it'll counteract that. Okay. The cards. Alright, so think we can have Ken and Alistair as a call out right now, which will help. Yeah, let's do that as a call out. And as a tag team match, we're gonna have we're gonna have this as a tag team match for the titles. Seth and Ilya need to complete, as well as Trick and Jacob. And this will shut Trick up finally. We'll just do this as a tables, I guess, since somebody has a specialty in it. Okay, so Alba Fire. All right, how many other feuds are we doing? Tell you what, let's go Fatal 4-Way. Let's set this part up. So it's gonna be Lash, or it's gonna be Bianca, it's gonna be Lash, it's gonna be Jordan Grace, and it's gonna be Jada Parker. It's gonna be for the title, and it's going to be in a steel cage. And for this one, what are we looking at? Let's say it's a 6-way. Io, Jasmine, Alba, Charlotte, Alundra, or Julia, Alundra, and let's make it an 8-way and add in Raquel and Rhea. I think that should just about take care of everyone. Yeah, I think that should just about take care of everybody. I don't think I'm going to do that, that's for sure. The winner receives a plus 3-week contract extension, only applicable for superstars with temp contracts. We can't do it as a backstage brawl because it's too expensive. Although it would be nice to do it as that. Let's just do it as a normal 8-way, I guess. Normal 8-way match to end all those rivalries. I don't want to put the title on line here because I literally just did that week prior. I just want that to end. Okay, so what else do I need to do? I don't think anybody else needs a call out right now. I think everybody that's going to be on the show is on the show. Oh, except Piper and Alexa. Piper, Alexa, and Oba are not on the show this week. Oh, yeah, neither is Johnny or the Usos. Okay, so what we do here, let's do charity J. Let's do a charity with Alexa. And then the last spot we do an advertising with do I do it with Johnny or Johnny or Shinsuke? I'm thinking Johnny. Okay. Alright, so how many is this going to fulfill here? Fulfills you. That fulfills you. That fulfills you. I have no idea if you're gonna win, so it's up to you whether you're gonna win or not. I would have, but hey, everybody decided to go on walkabout, so. Alright, so I think that's gonna be the show. Unless I kind of want to do... I mean, I can't do a steel cage there. I can only do... what? And, I mean, I can do a steel cage there. And I can do a backstage brawl there if I do... Let's use rock bottom prices. And... okay, so we got a little bit more. That's still too much. Yeah, unfortunately, that's still too much. I think I might do this one as steel cage then. Or, no, we can't afford it backstage, so... yeah, we'll do this one as a steel cage. I don't think this one's going to give more of a bonus if we do it that way. But we can switch them to find out. So let's do tables here. switch this to steel cage. No title, just the cage. And then we do a steel cage there. And yeah, you just do it as we have it right here. Okay. All right. Looks like that is gonna be our card. So let's do it. And we are competing for royalty cards. Oh, huh. Look at this. I wonder, why in the world do you have an enhancement talent in a cross-branded match? Doesn't feel too good, does it? You goddamn human. So we start off Crown Jewel, women's one-on-one Iron Man, +2 popularity and +20 injury chance. For royalty, immediately grant a superstar on your brand 25 popularity. And the winner,
that's it, it's over, hit the bell.
Liv Morgan. I wonder. Okay, so we're gonna have a tag team tables match. It's gonna be Tama Tonga and JC Mateo taking on Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley for the World Tag Team Championships. And the winners and new tag team champions in a 3.5-star match, the Motor City Machine Guns. Completes the rivalry. We have Aleister Black calling out Ken Shamrock. Their rivalry grows to a level 3. We have a steel cage match between Seth freaking Rollins, Ilya Dragunov, Trick Williams, and Jacob Fatu. And the winner, Seth freaking Rollins. In a 4-star match that completes both their rivalries. We have Jay Uso doing a charity promo for us, gets us 5,000 fans. Thank you for that, sir. We have a steel cage match for the Intercontinental title. Bianca Belair, Lash Legend, Jordan Grace, and Jada Parker. And the winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Bianca Belair. Their 2 rivalries are completed. Unfortunately, Jada Parker is injured for 3 weeks, but fortunately, we have a card to help that. Alexa Bliss does a charity promo for us, gets us 4,000 fans. Thank you very much. We have a 8-way match. Io Sky, Jasmine Nix, Alba Fire, Charlotte Flair, Julia, Alundra Blaze, Raquel Rodriguez, and Rhea Ripley. And the winner,
Ring the bell.
Rhea Ripley. In a 3-star match that I'm pretty sure completes all rivalries involved. And Johnny does an advertising promo for us, gets us $9,750 at the expense of 3 of his popularity points. Thank you for your sacrifice and your service, sir. And let's see here. We got Julius Creed taking on Bobby Newton. What happened? What happened in your show? What happened? Oh, it's almost like you paid the price for being a goddamn human. Look at that. we're gonna simulate through the rest of that. And how do we do in the main event? Oh look, we won the main event too. Against Cole Quinn of all people. Wow. Alright. Any injuries tonight? No? Okay. Good. Parker for 3 weeks. Sorry, I'm gonna fix that. But hey, you wanted your match. So I gave it to you. We end this week with 118,000 fans. And the other revenue bonus, we get $12,000. Okay. And Mutiny ends with 52,000. Huh. I guess we went ahead and flipped that back, didn't we? Alright, so the deficit is still alive. Let's see here. We have 8. We have a 78,000 fan lead on them. Good. Goddamn human. You know what? I really don't even feel like trading with you, to be honest. Since you did what you did. But I'll see who you got anyway. You still have Roman? Or did he leave? Oh, yep, there he is. Mad as hell, too. I mean, the only one I'd really be interested in is Roman. But honestly, I'm not interested in trading with you at all. Didn't I just say I'm not interested in trading with you at all? You listen. Goddamn you. So you're trying to trade me Josh Briggs and Thea Hale for Jasmine Nix and me pay you $39,000. No, thank you. Okay, the same thing except $24,000. No, thank you. Look, you need to take better care of your superstars. I understand sometimes they need to be in a big match, but make sure to plan around that. I'm giving you a health stock power card used to give one of your superstars a well-needed rest. Some power cards can help with keeping your stars off the injured list. It's too late for Jada. You'll have to wait until she's recovered, but try to make sure that other stars on your roster don't get injured. Thank you. I have to say, you really crushed it the last show. Game recognized game. Thanks, I have to give credit to the superstars though, they're doing the heavy lifting. Sure, but it wouldn't be nearly as good without you. I've got some work to do. Love performing on a bigger stage this week. Thanks for keeping your word. Glad I joined Raw. It's going well at the moment. Thanks for the title rematch. I'm a little disappointed, but that's on me. You held up your part, I didn't follow through. I appreciate you keeping your word though. And you were a good boss to me before when you gave me that rematch against Paxley. I've certainly had worse bosses. Really? Okay. Trick. Thanks a ton for putting me in the PLE. It means a lot to me. I want to do my part to make this the best wrestling brand. Glad that you're giving me the kind of respect I deserve. Okay, and we get the shake-up cards. Ultimate Betrayal. GM interference costs twice as much, but increases the popularity of the superstars in the match. No. Famous Interference. Run-ins generate $500 for each point of popularity the superstar running in has above 60. I don't think so. I don't really regularly do run in. So six-way matches have increased performance, but losing superstars gain less popularity. Hmm. I don't know. Out of the three of these, definitely not going to use. Out of the two of these, I mean, you don't lose less stamina for the six-way. Increased performance, but losing superstars gain less popularity. We'll do the six-way card, I guess. Alright, and that is the end of our time together. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night, humans. Nanu nanu.